just got back from a screening of 2012 starring John Cusack.
It's you who owes me know it, and I feel awful.
Hi, I'm Eric from SceneStealers.com, and with us today is Trevin McGee from Ain't KC again.
Hello.
And we just saw a movie with John Cusack as the best freaking limo driver ever. A guy so fast that he can as the world is opening up behind him, he can outrun.
He outdrives the apocalypse.
He does.
He outdrives the apocalypse
Over and over again.
Yeah.
2012 is, of course, about the end of the world. It's based, well, I don't know if it's based on, but they mention the Mayan prophecy.
Yeah.
And then they don't really go into it, at least in the Da Vinci Code, which is kind of a chase movie where you know that there's one little bit after another that gets solved and they move on. It's like a treasure hunt, and that part's kind of silly. Well, at least you have the historical perspective to fall back on. In this movie, we don't hear about the Mayans or anything.
We just kind of smashed a bunch of stuff. It was like, let's see how many things we can break.
And it's not like they didn't have time for it. 2012 is 2 hours and 40 minutes of the same action scene recycled over and over again with about a half an hour in between.
Yeah, well, there's like a 15 or 20 minute build up, and then once the world starts to end, it's literally the same thing over and over again. Like, hint that Mother Nature is going to destroy us. Mother Nature destroys us. We run from Mother Nature, escape by the skin of our teeth, land at a safe zone, and then we do it all over again.
Yeah.
And then they do that 6 times. 6 times. Not like once or twice.
Yeah.
But that's the entire movie.
I know that people are probably looking at movie critics and are saying, well, you guys were going to hate this movie anyway. Well, you know, as a character drama, it is a complete failure, and we'll talk about that later. But right now, let's just talk about it as an action movie.
Yeah, it's a failure there, too.
Exactly.
Utter failure. Like, I mean, it's disaster movies, they have their place. They can be fun. They can be okay. It's not that it's a bad genre or something like that. But it is lazy and boring and benign, and it's just one of the worst movies I've seen this year. Easily. 3 hours I'll never get back. The cracks in that movie, I thought the cracks were hysterical, like how convenient they were. Like one splits between the two fingers in the Sistine Chapel.
Oh, God. Yeah, so, right, it's not just the White House. He's using all these other landmarks.
It's like a Roget's Atlas for idiots. I mean, because it's like we'll put the Vatican in there because people know what that is. We'll put Mount Everest in there. People are vaguely familiar with what that is.
Oh, there's this ludicrous idea of how we're going to survive it, and they try to take this kind of Titanic social class structure thing and insert that in where you know, like at the Titanic where the poor people couldn't get on the boats.
But they literally they spend like 5 minutes on it. The extent of the class conversation in that movie is, I wish we'd had a lottery. We could maybe have some other people on here instead of all these billionaires. What I learned was, if the world is about to end, go to Africa, because that's the only continent that isn't going to be swallowed up. Spoiler, I don't care. Don't see this movie.
Trevin did just spoil the movie in one way, but really, you know what you're getting yourself into. And I know that you still want to go see the movie, because I kind of did too a little bit. And we're telling you, don't.
We probably
just
look like
save your money.
snobs.
It's a recession. Just I know we look like big jerks.
You'll
come out of it.
Bad.
Yeah,
it's just bad.
So,
watch Twister again. Twister's an okay.
Rock Fist way down. Yeah. Rock Fist way down. Definitely.
Yeah.
And
the lowest Rock Fist.
Yeah, and I can't agree with you on Twister.
To China. This Rock Fist goes to China.